Hey guys, Blitzworks here, and today we're going to be talking about all of the new things that are going to be happening in my LEGO room as of 2021. So if you watch my LEGO City videos, you might be wondering why this city looks so bare, and that's because we're going to be changing a lot of the things in here. And yeah, so starting off with this corner here, we're going to be having a lot of changes here. Starting off, we're probably going to be removing this building right here and replacing it with something else. Here, we have the toy store, and I have a big plan for this building, and I've actually picked up a second toy store, which is over there, and we're going to be doubling this place. I'm thinking it's either gonna go outward or upward. I'm thinking it's more likely gonna go outward, something like that. We're gonna combine two of them. It's not gonna be as simple as just plopping one next to the other. I'm gonna add a lot more detail to it. The Bugle here is probably one of my favorite buildings in the city other than the modular building, so that's probably going to be the only one that actually stays the way it is. Actually, I might change that to be this color or something like that. Actually, over here I wanted to do a change, and that is replacing this base plate right here with one of those right there, the new base plates. And it's because I want to have another base plate here so I can actually extend and maybe add more buildings, stuff like that. Honestly, I think that's a pretty good idea. I'm not really sure how it would work. Like, maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. Here is the thing that has changed, and we've actually removed the back side to the Sanctum Sanctorum, also Peter Parker's apartment. I kind of want to divide these into two different buildings because honestly they don't really match up when you just have both of these beside each other. I think it's a good set. It's one of my favorites, but honestly, I just want to make it maybe a half modular building just like the bookshop or something like that. I think that would be really cool because actually this is actually the same size of a half base plate. Here, nothing much is going to change. Maybe that base plate, but honestly, I think it looks pretty good how it is, so probably nothing's going to change over there. So yeah, that's pretty much all the stuff that's going to be happening in this area right here, besides all these sidewalks being tiled. And yeah, we have to move on to this place. In this place, I actually have a lot of plans for this. This has a lot of road plates, and I have a plan to actually remove some of these and add more buildings. And some of those buildings I want to add here is right here. We have this building, which I talked about earlier. That is the toy store right here, and I think that's a pretty cool building. Also, this building right here, this is actually really epic that we have. This is the Townhouse Pet Shop and Cafe. This is honestly one of my favorite 3-in-1s other than this thing right here. Honestly, this looks really good, and this is one of the sets I got for Christmas, so we're going to be adding this to the LEGO City, and I'm thinking of actually modifying it. I'm not really sure how I would do it, but honestly, we're gonna try it, see how it works. Actually, while we're at it, this is actually another set that I got for Christmas. This is the NASA space station right here. Wow, that's a really cool set, and it actually does have some box damage you can see right there because my dog actually went into the presents and tried to open them and did that, so that's kind of sad, but whatever. So there is all the new buildings I'm going to be adding those to. And also one more thing I actually wanted to get was that new police station modular building. That thing actually looks so cool, and me and my brother are probably going to pick that up on the first day. Hopefully we can get it on the first day. That would be really cool. And yeah, we're going to be getting that and placing that in the city. And after all that, you might be wondering, how are you going to place all these? And that is a big question because we're going to be having a huge layout change. So the new layout I actually want to have right here is actually on my computer on Google Sheets, and yeah, this is how I planned my city. I don't think there's going to be a road right there, but most of this is probably what's going to happen. The new police station, I'm thinking, would go right here. and then we would change the layout of the road plates, adding less road and actually more space for things I actually want. We're going to be removing the stand for the Avengers Tower, moving it somewhere else, and also moving the road plates in different locations. Okay, so there we go. Now I've cleared the Avengers Tower stand off the table right here. We have the Avengers Tower right here. And by the way, if anything looks different in this room, it's actually because this clip was recorded 2 days after the other one. I may as well tell you guys, I actually started building these, and I guess those reviews will probably be out by the time I release this video. But yeah, that was a fun stream. And let's continue to the video. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty much done with the city at this point. This is only one thing I actually want to tell you guys in this video. Actually, there's a bit more stuff. Down here, we have a house. This thing's actually really cool, but we're gonna actually depart this thing. I love this house, like I really do, but I have nowhere to put it in my room, like, at all. So we're gonna be departing this thing. You know what? Let's just look at this house for the last time. This is basically the 3rd floor. I never actually showed this, so here's what it would have looked like. I guess it would have had something in here. I really just couldn't think of anything to go in there. Here is all the floors in this house, just looking at them from the last time. This is probably one of my favorites there. Also the bedroom. This place, the laundry room, the garage, and also the kitchen, which is probably my favorite part of the house. I wish I had some place for it in the city, but honestly, there's just really nowhere for it to go. So yeah, that's another thing that's going to be happening on the channel, and we're going to actually get a new building out of that. So that's one positive thing out of departing that. And the final thing I wanted to talk about is here, in the Batcave. And oh my goodness, it's been a while. It's literally been so long since we've been here, and to be honest, a lot of stuff has just went into a mess. Like literally. Like that has actually got smaller because I added some of those base plates to the house, and also the Avengers Tower, which is departed right here. But yeah, I think it looks good, but I honestly want to change the whole thing up. And I know that's a big thing that I just said right there, but I really just want to change this whole Batcave right here. And the LED lights, I don't know if they'll actually come. Like, it would be a cool idea, but I want to rework this entire Batcave because I love it. It looks really cool, but I just don't like how it's flat. So yeah, I think we're gonna move it to the base plates over there. That's basically going to be the end of today's video. Here we have our Lego city right now, and probably the last time you'll ever see our Lego city like this. I think the next time you'll see it, that entire area right there will be changing. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of today's video. If you did enjoy, hit that like button because I would appreciate it. And yeah, that's pretty much all we have. Goodbye. Have a nice day.